Oh boy, do we have a topic today, people. What is a multi platform game and what is an exclusive? Yes, in 2021, we actually have to still talk about this, but I am Black Bond. My Twitter name is Black Burai. My podcast is the Weapon Wheel Podcast. Check out myself, Broken Games HD, Jack Move Johnny, Kid Smooth, and Blandrew. Prior videos include of mine, the Nintendo Direct and the PlayStation 2021 Showcase. We have the last episode of What Bill Podcast Sundays at 5:45, talking about Halo Infinite, Kenya, Lost Judgment, and the Nintendo Direct. We also have a Patreon, so if you appreciate our content, you want to support our content, you want to listen to a fire After Dark with me and Mocha and Morgan and Gaming Addict. We have 363 members looking for 500, so if you want to support our content, feel free to do so. If not, we appreciate your listens anyway. So, on to today's topic. Multi-platform. Apparently the Xbox community still cannot understand what a multi-platform game is. Apparently they didn't grow up with a Nintendo, where Nintendo had a monopoly on exclusive games. Apparently they didn't grow up on a Super Nintendo or an N64, or a Super Nintendo or a Genesis, where Sega and Nintendo went back and forth over exclusive games. Did you like Mario? Did you like Sonic? Did you like Final Fantasy? Did you like Phantasy Star? Contra Hard Corps, Contra 3, Super Castlevania, Bloodlines. We had exclusives on both ends of the spectrum. That's how it was fought. Maybe you aren't old enough to remember PlayStation versus N64, where the N64 was completely mopped by PlayStation because PlayStation secured the vast majority of third-party games and third-party exclusives. But then again, maybe you also forgot what made the N64 so special. It's because Nintendo was creating some of the best exclusive games possible. Fast forward to today. We still don't understand what multi-platform is. Definition: if a software program is developed for multiple operating systems, it is considered to be multi-platform. Let me read it again. If a software program is developed for multiple operating systems, it is considered to be multi-platform. Now I know, but it's still owned by Microsoft. Microsoft makes it, so it's... No. As stated, since Microsoft Word runs on both Windows and Macintosh, Microsoft Word, despite being made, created, and developed by Microsoft, is a multi-platform application. In the consumer gaming market, multi-platform games run on more than one gaming machine. Let me repeat that. More than one gaming machine. Hence, multiple platforms, meaning more than one means multiple. For example, a sports game developed for the Xbox, PlayStation, GameCube, and PC will be a multiple platform game. But what if it's on two things and excludes one? It's still multiple platforms. Your wife can't come to you and say, well, I'm going to cheat on you with two guys, but not three guys. It's still multiple platforms, people. If a game is developed exclusively for one system, i.e. The Legend of Zelda for Nintendo, it is not multiple platform. Gaming hardware manufacturers use exclusive software as a reason for consumers to buy their system. It has always been this way since the regular Nintendo. 8-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit, 128 PlayStation 2-bit. It has only changed when Microsoft has been leveraging multi-platform PC games as exclusives. Now, is having more multi-platform games better? Of course, because during the N64, during the GameCube, during the Wii, during the Wii U, hell, even during the Switch, there are a lot of multi-platform games coming out that do not reach Nintendo systems. There are a lot of multi-platform games that Microsoft puts out that do not reach PlayStation or Nintendo platforms, or maybe just PlayStation. But at the end of the day, these are still multi-platform games. Period. Street Fighter V. Is it an advantage that only PlayStation owners and not Switch, Wii U, and Xbox owners can play this game on console? Yes. Is it an exclusive? No, because it's on the PC. So it's an advantage that PlayStation has over Nintendo and Microsoft. Yes. Does that make it an exclusive? No. I'm shocked, but I'm not shocked that I have to explain this. Let's look down this list. Breath of the Wild is not an exclusive. It's a multi-plat. It is on the Wii U and the Switch. Multiple platforms. Mario Kart 8 is not an exclusive game because it is on the Wii U and the Switch. Persona 5 is not an exclusive game because, again, I did not have to buy a PlayStation 4 to play it. I own the PS3 version. It is on multiple platforms, which means it's a multi-platform game. Flight Simulator, despite it not being on the Switch, despite it not being on the PlayStation, it is still on the Xbox and the PC. More than one platform, meaning multiple platforms, meaning not an exclusive game. Miles Morales, did you need to go out and buy a PlayStation 5 to play it? No, you didn't. You could have bought it on the PlayStation 4 that you already own. Hence, it is not exclusive. It is a game on two platforms, meaning that it is a multiple platform game. Horizon Forbidden West. Oh, wait. Do I need to buy a PlayStation 5 to play? That is the definition of exclusive. You need to buy the platform to play the game. If you do not, it is not exclusive. I technically don't have to buy a PlayStation 5 to play Forbidden West. I could play it on the PlayStation 4. Will it be inferior? Will it be the lesser of two versions? Yes. But is it still on multiple platforms? 100%. Gran Turismo 7. Does anybody need to buy a PlayStation 5 to play that game? No, they do not. It is on the PlayStation 4. Multiple platforms. Not exclusive. Only on PlayStation does not mean exclusive, because PlayStation has multiple platforms. This is crazy. And unfortunately, I would love to say that this is only an Xbox thing, because the Xbox does not have exclusives anymore, because they make every one of their IPs and properties multi-platform. But it's a problem with you Sony guys too. You guys are out here touting, that Spider-Man and Gran Turismo and Horizon are exclusive games. They are not. Exclusively to PlayStation? Sure. Not on Xbox or Nintendo Switch? Sure. Not on PC? Sure. Bolstering your multi-platform library? Sure. But exclusive? No. No, they are not. Just like Flight Simulator, just like Breath of the Wild, just like Mario Kart 8, just like any other game from the Wii U that Nintendo chooses to port over to the Switch, they are not exclusive. If anybody wants to argue the difference between something being on a multi-platform, and something being singular, one only, need to buy it to play, exclusive, please just show them this image. Please just link them this video. Because this is a tired conversation for gamers that are clearly born in the era of HD. They were never around during the 2D era. They probably were never around in the 3D era. They probably did not start gaming until the HD broadband era. That is a fact. People, I'm going to break it down one more time. Multiple platforms means multiple platforms, meaning more than one. It doesn't matter who owns the platforms if it's more than one. Period. If it's singular, one, only one, you need to buy a specific platform in order to access that software, then it is exclusive. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. It's not brain surgery. If you say otherwise, well, I can't help you. I'm Black Bond. I'll catch you guys later. Be easy.